2021's here and things are not stopping. Seems like a repeat of last year. Way too early to say that. I won't do that. But I have a couple heavy hitters that are lining up to be just like the start of last year. Sitting at my door was this tasty treat as I got back from the desert. I've had the Attar for about 3 months now and couldn't be without this bottle. Ordered it as soon as they're available. Of course, another limited, no mistake, making it my way as I've been getting to know and to have a nose for these things. Rose and Oud, it ain't, but it is a new take on a gourmand with a beautiful 30 aged trot. New year, new limiteds. Let's go. I'm Brandon, Therapeutic Fragrance. Subscribe and spray on. Remember Jousset Perfumes? Well, I had some stuff up my sleeves, talking to Jimmy Bodine, knowing he was an Oud man. Part of why I got involved with his line so much, and the pink saffron and Oud. And now I learned about this thing, Trat Treat. I think there's 45 of these made, different caps on each one. I went with the black resin stone. Bottle number 2. Look at me. It's the second number 2 limited I own. That's pretty cool. The other being Bloodline. That's pretty cool. Cool bottle. Tell by the little dips that very handmade, crafted. This is softer. You wouldn't know it's a black stone resin till you do that. Amazing presentation. Here's the Attar I've had for 3 months. See if I can get some light on this thing. Does that show it? Half of it worn. Every time I put this on, it blew my mind. I was like, you gotta use that Oud, please. He only has a little bit of the Oud. At first, he's like, this will never be made again. I've had that Oud. It's a special thing I've had. Just can't be done. Then, of course, I talked to him about Oud. I'm like, well, what if we did this? What if somebody's got to have an age that comes close? We caught a second batch. So there's a possibility. No promises. I got to talking with him. That came with my pink saffron bottle. Literally arrived with this on the door. Wish I had it down on my trip with me to get to know the salt flats and take pictures of it. It's one of those I had to wait for. Meant to be 2021. That's okay. Amazing sweet opening. Strawberry, vanilla. Not only the strawberry and vanilla, but check this out. Let's spray this on. I have dry down hair, and we'll talk about that. But after wearing over and over again, I started picking up a flaky, buttery French croissant kind of smell that comes together with the gourmand. And not only that, the strawberry is very vibrant, whatever, but as it sits in, it becomes this luscious red berry preserve with that croissant. Don't get me wrong. This Oud will keep it 50-50. Oh, we didn't do that. So let's do this. So €376 for 30 ml. That equates to today's dollar, 460 US. Jimmy Bodine's the nose, 50-50. You guys complaining about the per ml price, go buy a 30 age trot, and then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about when you do that. Exactly. So you got to know the material you're buying. So as we break this down, an important thing to me in the composition when I buy aged Oud, and I talked about this, not that I want to blow them up here, but the Dessert Chiara review. If you're going to buy $1,000 bottle of Chiara perfume, I don't want to be smelling patchouli too long. So whatever material you use to put this really heavy Oud in, it needs to tell part of the story and enhance the Oud. The first hour of this and less is that story, the croissant story, the strawberry vanilla. The vanilla becoming more prominent as the strawberry fades into a cream. The croissant coming with these extra dried berries coming up because of that Oud and maybe some more material he has, but the oud has a real dried, fruity essence, as most Trat ouds do. So this does tell that complete story. That's the price of admission to smell oud like this. It just is what it is. This oud has absolutely zero funky aspects to it. It is a beauty. Aging does that to oud, properly distilled oud. I can't believe the beauty of this. I wish I could wear the pure oil itself, but there is no funk to it at all. It's just, I don't have a 30-year-old Trat in my collection. I do have over 10, maybe 15-year-old Trat, and it's amazing stuff. Trat oud is a perfume in itself. I put Trat, most Trats I try, I put as like the second tier. After you try your nice organic ouds, Trat's usually the next level that you start getting into to that you're willing to spend money for, to get more faucets of, a lot more faucets. It plays with dried fruits on the top of it, florals in the middle of it, just like a perfume, and nice woody resins in the bottom of it. You get everything, all the facets with the Trat oud. And in this perfume, like I said, it does he has these clean, sweet notes, but then it adds that preserved layer, that buttery layer to it on the top. And then I actually get a white floral in the heart of this perfume, which is unique for me. I usually don't get that with an oud. I don't know if he added one. It's not mentioned, but just a nice white floral. It won't be like any white floral you experience, because you still have the medicinal oud there. You still have the woody oud there. It's an oud perfume through and through. Yeah. And with that vanilla, the vanilla kind of goes into a whole amber woody tone as it dries down on the skin after the florals. Amazing perfume. Full top, heart, base, transitions, strawberry, vanilla, very cool opening, different opening for an oud. That like I said, that preserved thing really caught my attention. Love this perfume. The oud has dried ozone quality. Oud lovers will know what I mean by that. Not a real wet, jungly, but it actually comes off more dry with this, surprisingly. And then medicinal. So not camphorous at all, but just that mind-zing medicinal quality of an aged oud comes through the entire wearing, which most people, that's why we pay the high dollar for the oud, is what it does to the mind when you breathe it in. It's like a regenerative, mind-renewing material. So that's there the whole time. Very nice oud. Like I said, vanilla dries down to an amber vanillic, woody scent. Scoring, Trat Treat by Jousset, Perfume's exclusive line. Experience 15 out of 15. Presentation, are you kidding me? I can't dock it for anything. I need to give it extra points, 5 out of 5. Projection, yes, 4 out of 5. Longevity, 4 out of 5. Composition, 18 out of 20. Ingredients, price ml, 23.25. Tops, 10.10. Hearts, 4.5. Base, 8.10. Total score, 91. Definitely bottle worthy. Where these kind of perfumes, where they're limited edition, you choose your occasion for this perfume. For me, I either choose an occasion to wear with it, or like if I have a big project, big thing I'm designing for, that kind of creativity thing, I want something that inspires me, I choose this kind of perfume to wear at those occasions, like I mentioned many times. This is an all year long for me. As hot as it gets, the oud will cool you down. As cold as it gets, the oud will warm you up. One of those for me. Who do I see wearing this one? Ian Dior. How about that? I'm a little in touch with pop culture. Let's get him wearing stuff like this. Ian, buy a bottle of this. Don't do that Sauvage stuff. Anyways, 1 to 5 sprays. If you get a backup bottle, go crazy. It's oud, it'll melt in, but that's where I'm at for my longevity of it. You get up to a 1 foot, maybe 1.5 foot scent bubble. It's got a short to medium tail sillage. People get that sweet crispiness, no funk at all. It's an oud you can wear around anyone. I get about 6 hours of full powerful longevity out of it before it really dries down into a skin amber wood scent. 2021. How about that? Opening it up right. That's a huge perfume. Huge perfume to open. I wanted to close the year with this perfume, and now we're opening the year. Maybe it was meant to be like that. Anyways, everyone be blessed.